Next up, at UFC Rio, we have Julia Polastri taking on Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Julia Polastri, 13-5 in her career, 3-2 in her last 5. She's coming off that decision loss to Lupi Godinez, taking on Karolina Kowalkiewicz, 16-9 in her career, 3-2 in her last 5. She is on an unfortunate 2-fight skid. Julia Polastri, pretty well-rounded fighter. She's got good striking. She's got good grappling. The striking technique is clean. Lots of straight punches, lots of kicks. She's got a little bit of power for the division, and she doesn't really chase. She'll just settle into a rhythm. She does get taken down pretty easily, though, which can be a problem. On the ground, she does have good BJJ. She will hunt for submissions. She's coming off that loss to Lupita Godinez, where she got taken down 5 times, but I think she might have snuck out that third or came close to doing it. Taking on Karolina Kowalkiewicz, a tried-and-true entity in this division. She's been around for 75 years. She's a good kickboxer, solid technique, good grit. She's landing almost 6 significant strikes per minute, solid 74% takedown defense, and she's fought everybody, a who's who. Fought for a title, went on an unfortunate 4-fight spiral, turned it around, went on a 4-fight win streak after going to American Top Team, and now here she is back on a skid, 2 fights in. She just lost to Denise Gomes, and not because Denise bullied her or pressured her or took her down. Denise was just literally the better striker. And if you're at this point in your career where you're just getting outstruck by Denise Gomes, you're a little too old.
She's doing a lot of holding. She's doing a lot of hugging. And Karolina got a takedown at the end, almost fucking subbed her ass.
Karolina fought for a title at one point, was one of the best women in the division.
She fought for a title?
She did fight for a title. Yes.
Against fucking who?
I think it was Valentina. That's what started that 4-fight skid. Was a title loss.
Oh my God.
She has been in this division at a high level for a very long time, but she's getting older.
Women's
She's
MMA
slowing
has come
down.
a long way, huh?
But that is literally the point I'm making. Genuinely, the rest of the division is passing her up because she was better than most, stopped evolving, which what happens with age, and everybody else is just younger, faster, stronger, been doing it for, I don't want to say longer because she's been fighting forever, but they only started MMA. Julia Polastri is going to be the pick. Literally younger, faster, stronger. As long as she doesn't get like out veteran savvied, she should be good to go here. Julia's the pick. I think she wins by decision. Karolina is pretty tough. What do you think, Jacob?
Julia Polastri is a bad fucking bitch. She is a former lock of the week. I had her against Lupi, and you guys saw in that 3rd round, she is like fucking, I know that, what's her name has the nickname Zombie Girl, but Julia Polastri is fucking like the Zombie Girl. She is a psychopath. She doesn't give a fuck. She fights with her hands down. She'll throw from the hips. She will get takedowns and maul people. Her record at this point, she might be the best. I think she's 2-2 in the UFC. She might be the best 2-2 fighter in UFC fucking history. She obviously won Dana White Contender Series. I guess that doesn't really count. She lost against UFC, Jasmine, won Dana White, so she's 1-2. But I think she fucking beat Nutsack. And then she won against Corey McKenna. You're going to see a split decision against Corey McKenna. That's one of the worst scorecards I've ever seen. She fucking dominated Corey McKenna. And then the Lupi fight. I mean, you saw she came on strong. She got wrestled a little bit, but she held her own and almost finished Lupi there in that 3rd round. She is a bad fucking bitch. Karolina is tough. Very, very tough. What do we say about people that are tough? We say that they're tough because they're not really good at anything else. She's got some wrestling, and if she gets on top of Julia, maybe she's able to do something because Julia can be taken down at times. But Julia, at this point, I think is just really about to turn that point in her career. She started, I mean, even that Nutsack fight was a little bit tough of a debut. I thought she won that fight. The Lupi fight, Lupi's very, very good, and she held her own in that one. Big step down in competition from a girl like Lupi. And Karolina, I know she's been tough and tough and tough. Sometimes when you're too tough, you finally get finished. And if there's anybody that's going to finish Karolina, it's going to be Julia. And I can see it. I mean, she just never fucking stops when she gets going. She's a bad fucking bitch. Fighting in Brazil, coming off a loss. You saw what she can do when she gets rolling downhill. If she gets rolling downhill early in this fight, which she can, it's gonna be big fucking trouble for Karolina. I played this. I'll give it a little fucking, I'm man of the people. I'll give it a little play away here, and I'll explain why I am. Julia Polastri inside the distance was like plus 325. Fight does not go the distance is plus 300. I didn't get greedy. I was going to play Julia inside the distance. I just took fight does not go the distance just in case something weird happens. Maybe somebody fucking just rolls their ankle or I don't know what fucking. But that's how I played it. I think Julia can finish this girl. I didn't get greedy with it, but Julia definitely is a play and is warrant of that minus 450 price tag.
Yeah, listen, Julia should be the pick. I agree with everything you said. I do not think we'll get a finish here. I get the logic, but Karolina is just tough, veteran savvy, crafty. We've never seen her look chinny before. I think Denise could have finished her,
but she was hugging a lot. I mean, look who she's fighting. Yasmin Lucindo was just kind of hugging her too. Diana Belbita, she fought, she won. The last people that she's fought, like who's going to finish her? Jessica Panay, Yan Janan, Alexa Grasso, Michelle Watterson. You know, it's like. And then she fought fucking, and she lost to Panay. She got finished by Panay. She got finished by a girl like Andrade. Julia kind of fights like an Andrade, and that was in the prime of her career. So if anybody's going to finish her at this point, it's going to be fucking Julia. I think it's a good ticket.
mean, Karolina's definitely old, sort of skipping a beat. This is not a forgiving sport. You will age out of it no matter what, and that's the unfortunate path that she is on. Julia Polastri is the pick. $9,400 in DraftKings Fantasy. The only world that makes sense is if you do think she finds a finish, because she's not a wrestler. She's not going to be shooting takedowns. Karolina's got a good takedown.
She'll fucking wrestle.
Yeah, but Karolina's got good takedown defense, and I think Julia is just literally. I think literally Julia's going to beat her to the punch, so there's no reason to shoot takedowns when you're winning the striking exchanges. So I think that's where we end up here. If you do want to check out every pick, every bet, every tool, not just for this card, but UFC Vancouver next week, UFC 321 the week after that, and then the fight night after that, WeWantPicks.com. It's $10 a freaking month. The success is right out there for the world. The proof is in the pudding. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member. At the top, we got a $2 super chat from Turtles Run MMA. Thanks, Jacob. We made money on Ramiz. You said people were clowning you after that first round, too.
Oh my God, dude, that live chat was fucking. I thought the Colby one was bad, like in that second round of the Musasa fight, like just sitting there looking at the chat thinking like, oh God, like, yo, fucking. But after that first round, oh my God, dude, the entire chat, and then afterwards, like, we never stop believing. It's like, fuck you, man. There was over 1,500 people in there. There was 1,300 of them calling me a fucking retard after the first one. And what I say, I sat there, you know what? Look, I'm going to show you this picture too. Because this was my face. I said, go ahead. I literally told Chad, I said, go ahead, give up. Go ahead, give up. Go ahead and give up. And this was my face when I said it. If it'll focus. But just a little smirk there.
Smile, smirk.
Just a little smirk. I said, go ahead and give up. Go ahead and give up. Because I knew I know my fucking dogs. I knew that dude Ramiz was a fucking dog. I said even when he was losing, he wasn't getting finished. He was still fighting. He was getting back to his feet. And who the fuck is an Austin Vanderturn? An OnlyFans guy versus a guy from the fucking Bronx? Get the fuck out of here. You know the Bronx. You know those people.
He's tough. I mean,
what's the toughest neighborhood in New York? Harlem? Southside Jamaica, Queens?
Harlem got gentrified. Yeah, probably like a Jamaica or Yonkers. Yonkers is still a working man's town.
Yonkers doesn't sound tough. I'll be honest with you. I'm not scared of anybody from.
You know what my
Yonkers.
favorite? This is Jersey, but not New York. But my favorite Jersey Shore clip of all time is when Ronnie's got a black eye, and then they're all in the house, and Ronnie's got a black eye. They're like, "What happened?" And he made up some story. We come to find out it was his wife or girlfriend beating him. And he's got a black eye, and Mike, the situation is like, what happened? And he's like, oh, I got robbed. And Mike's like, where? And he's like, Schenectady. And Mike's like, Secaucus. He's like, Secaucus. And Mike is like, Secaucus? The reaction was just so... Secaucus is like a nice fucking town. So just the instant raw reaction and the disgust on his face is just an all-time Jersey Shore.
That literally is like the... I don't know if you heard about the Mark Sanchez situation or whatever. Yeah. He went to Indianapolis. He was going to call the Colts game or whatever, and they said he got stabbed. My initial reaction was like, dude, nobody gets fucking... What the fuck was he... Where was he at in Indianapolis to get fucking stabbed or whatever? Like, because I'm from Indianapolis. I'm like... Nobody getting stabbed in fucking Indianapolis? Like, and a few people like that I know that are from the area are like, dude, I don't think he actually got, like, what happened? It turns out he's the one that was fucking like breaking into
He
a car.
attacked
Like,
a
yeah, he was attacked.
69-year-old man.
It's like, that's why he got, like, there's not fucking just, that's just Indianapolis. Like, there's not fucking just random stabbings in Indianapolis. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
they
he
tried to paint
literally-
it as like a violent crime, like a random fucking, it's like, no, if you've
I
ever
sent
been
it
to
to you
Indianapolis,
instantly.
if
Yeah.
you've ever walked around Indianapolis, like, you're not getting fucking stabbed in Indianapolis. The fuck?
No, I read like a couple of hours ago. I saw like I forget where it was. Had like the police put out a statement of what happened with all the footage and stuff. He basically was like drunk. There was this 69-year-old guy parked in front of the hotel in a truck picking up used vegetable oil. And then Mark's like, you can't park there. The manager said you can't park there. And then he like starts shoving the guy, attacking him. And the guy fucking stabbed him in the chest. And then Mark like just hobbles away bloody.
Yeah.
Wild scene. Wild scene.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. Yeah.
$1.99 super chat from Topotan. Jacob, will you be live for Dana White Contenders Series? Only 2 left.
God willing. God willing.
Only 2 left. This is the longest stretch you've done. You've done years where you do like 1 or 2, and then you're like, fuck this.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
Okay. I don't know what warranted that.
How about that line I dropped on Jay the other day? I don't
That
hit
was
women,
nice.
but I'll smack a bitch.
That was nice. He didn't respond either.
Yeah, because he knows that ain't number. He's like, Bo, those big dudes are scared of me.
He had nothing to say. Like a little.
I can talk however I want to Bo. He didn't give a fuck. He
Bo's
says, yes,
actually-
sir.
For a 6'7" dude, he's very like
Soft.
not soft. He's just not.
He's soft.
He's not. I think when you're that huge, you literally have nothing to prove. It's like I'm bigger than everybody in 99% of the rooms I'm in. Who gives a fuck? So I think that's the situation he's in because he is very. The only person I've ever seen him give a hard time is actually me and the neighbor. He got out of it. Him and the neighbor got after it.
I mean, you're the one that was kind of a little bitch because he said, I can take you down. And you were like, ugh. You never did.
I'm literally like, let's go whenever you're ready, dude. We used to.
This is
argue
like the
that
Vince
to the
Pichel
death.
thing all over again. Like, oh, I said it once and he never responded.
No, with him, I said it constantly, literally constantly.
Call him right now. Let's get it. We can throw the mat in the room right behind you. He can get over there in 10 minutes and we'll figure it out right the fuck now.
He said it last time. He was here for this 2 pay-per-views ago. He was like, I think I'm getting
Call him
ready
right
to.
now.
I'm not calling him right now. He also has children that are going to bed.
So it's point proven there.